Ujjayi breathing is a pranayama practice that is used while you're in asana flow or asana postures. This breathing exercise engages in a, a uniform cycle breath that actually produces heat within your body. This exercise as well can be used if you're in the car, stuck in traffic or work, and you want to bring yourself in a state of mindful presentness and kind of calm the mind and become really aware of the present space with your breath. Also, this exercise is great when you're doing physical exercises with lifting, squatting. You can harness this breath to bring in the sensation or that warm feeling throughout the body, throughout the movement that you're accomplishing on your reps or your sets. So let's go ahead and break down this breath work for you. This breath work, normally when we inhale through other breath works, we inhale and we utilize the breath through our nose, through our lower sinus cavity, down our throat into our lungs to expand our chest out. With this inhale process, we need to restrict the back of our throat. So when we restrict the back of our throat just a little tiny bit, the inhale goes up towards the center of your brow through your third eye. And you'll feel that breath going up to the upper sinus cavities versus the lower sinus cavities. And that will be the inhale of what the sensation that you're going to feel. When you're doing that, naturally by slightly restricting your throat and pushing the air up towards this way, there will be a sound that's produced. It's almost kind of like a scratchy sound. On the exhale, what I want you to do is, for right now, place your hands in front of your mouth and almost breathe out as though you're fogging a mirror. And our intention is that sound again, hearing that sound in our internal ear. This exercise is done through the nasal cavity only. That means you're inhaling and exhaling through your nose. So the breathing of the outside right now is just to get you to sense that sound and feel that sound and feel that breath and sense that breath. So let's go ahead and start. Place your hand in front of your mouth so we can be able to angle ourselves for the exhale. Now, on the inhale, you can close your eyes if you feel like you want to be really present with what your breath is and feels like and sounds. Close your eyes and inhale. Again, restricting the back of the throat just a slight bit. This pushes the air up towards our upper sinus cavities to the middle of our brow through our third eye. Now fog the mirror on the exhale. Again, connecting the breath, feeling the breath going up in between the brain and the brows where the third eye is. Again, on the exhale, fogging the mirror. Now, on the next breath and cycle, I want you to close your lips. Still imagine you are pressing the air and trying to fog the mirror up, but do this with your mouth closed. Again, inhaling, pushing the air up towards the middle of your brow. Now exhaling. Both the inhale and exhale should produce a sound, and we want to be connected with the sound so we can become aware of this ocean breath. So what you can do is, keeping the same flow of the inhale and the exhale, cover your ears. When you cover your ears, you'll be connected more to the internal sound that you hear. So go ahead and start the breath cycle again. Inhaling with a small restriction in the back of your throat, pushing the air in between the brow, feeling the air expand up to the upper sinuses. And on the exhale, imagine you're fogging the mirror with your mouth closed. It should sound like the ocean, waves coming in and waves coming out. Focus on that sound. Don't overexert the breath. Allow the breath to come naturally, but allow that sound to become prominent and present. Again, inhaling, pushing the air up towards this upper sinus cavities in your third eye. Exhaling, releasing with that sound as the mouth is gently closed. Relax your jaw. This is not supposed to be an exercise of tension. What we're doing is we're heating the body up with the breath cycle. Now, while you're still covering your ears, Allow the breath to become a smooth cycle. So, what does that mean? Allow the inhale to blend to the exhale, to blend back to the inhale, to blend back to the exhale. We're not going to pause at the top of the inhale, and we're not going to pause at the bottom of the exhale. We want to make a full rotation cycle circle. So, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, allowing yourself to feel the sensation and hear the sensation of the ocean sound that you're making with the restriction of the throat and the exhale of the breath through the nostril. Now place your hands off of your ear, palms forward, facing the ceiling. And now let's engage with the breath again and make it again connecting the cycle, inhaling and exhaling, but allowing it to be really relaxed. Almost as though we can hear the sound slightly, but not as prominently as we did earlier to again become aware of how this breath work is done. So you hear the slight sound, but now we're engaging in the flow of the breath, the inhaling and the exhaling, continually flowing, warming our body up, warming our energy systems up. Continuing, inhaling, exhaling at your own rhythm of breath. We are not engaging in a count breath where specific counts are occurring. We're going off of what your natural flow is, as long as the flow is continuous. This is how we heat the body up, internally, outwards, energetically, inwards to outwards. You can take now another layer if you'd like to, if you're using this breath work as a meditation purpose, which is beautiful to do by itself. And allow the inhale and the exhale to remain the same amount of counts. So if you're comfortable with a 5-count inhale, allow that 5-count exhale. So again, we're sticking with the same unison cycle and circulation. Again, not stopping on the top of the inhale or stopping on the exhale, allowing that beautiful circular sound of the inhale and exhale, remaining the same count as the upper inhale as the lower exhale. And continue this beautiful breath work. Again, incorporating this breath work into your actual yoga positioning and asanas are great. You almost take your positioning holds or flow to a different level when you do this because you're really connecting the breath with the body to the mind. And that's the purpose of yoga. Also allowing this technique to be in place whenever you really need to just kind of quiet all the external factors and chaos. This really engages the body, warms the body, connects ourselves with the breath and the body. Again, implementing this in the physical aspect of when you're running or when you're bicycling or lifting weights or doing any physical excursion exercises. This is great, again, to harness the ability and really retain the warm feeling that we get as the body's flowing in this beautiful oceanic breath. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you. Aho Sode.